No danger of popping away, sleeping.
She might, but I don't think she will. I've been spending a lot of time working with her.
So does she only become toxic when she's threatened?
Exactly, yeah. What you're supposed to do, can you see these large pads behind the eyes? Yeah. That's the parotoid gland, and apparently you're supposed to massage that to cause them to make the secretion. When these guys were new, they did make a secretion. I could see it as tiny, shiny pinpricks of liquid oozing out, because these guys were all wild caught.
Yeah.
They're the only animal I don't mind being wild caught in here, because these guys are actually a massive pest and they're incredibly destructive in countries other than where they're native to.
Why is that?
Because they eat everything, and anything that tries to eat them is poisoned. Now, they originate from Central and South America, where they're not a pest at all because they have natural predators that don't get sick when they eat them.
Right.
And their natural habitat is just right to support them but not allow them to do too well. Now, they were introduced to Australia, to the cane fields, to eat cane beetles, which were eating cane fields,
right.
Sugar cane. Because the idea was they would eat all the pests and everyone would be happy. The problem was they don't really like cane fields because they don't provide enough shelter for them. So they decided to leave the cane fields and go into the more natural habitats, where they started eating everything. From rare endemic species of birds, lizards, other frogs, insects, basically everything. They've got a voracious appetite and they can fit huge prey into their mouths, and they grow massive. Very little can eat them, so you can imagine the destruction they did to the local ecosystem. Not only were they introduced to Australia, they've also been introduced all over the place. Parts of America, Fiji, Hawaii has a massive problem. Whoops! Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's a really brilliant defence that these guys have. Now, what she's just done is peed all down me, effectively making her body a whole lot lighter. And when you're this small, losing that amount of liquid makes a massive difference, and it means if she has to jump to escape from me, the predator, she can actually leap even further because she's made her body lighter.
Yeah.
Now, if I restrain her like this, you'll see the other defence. She's going to fill herself with air, she's going to blow up like a balloon. There.
What's that?
It's air, and it's designed to make her look bigger. Now, if she were on the ground and I were a snake approaching her, she'd fill herself with air and she'd stand up on her tiptoes like this, because a snake will only kill something it can fit in its mouth. So if she makes herself look twice the size, most of the time a snake will look at her and go, oh, actually, I can't fit that in, I'll go elsewhere. And it's really effective. So if you